Welcome to the channel. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, it's great to have you. Today, I'm going to share a powerful story, one that might change the way you see life forever. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story. If you're ready, let's dive into this journey of discovering life's true meaning.
Part 1. The Sleeper in the Hermitage. Far into the mountains, where clouds hung low like veils and rivers whispered ancient songs, there stood a hermitage, a sanctuary of wisdom and silence. It was home to an old master named Vardhan, and among his many disciples, there was one who stood out, not for brilliance, not for strength, but for his unshakable laziness. His name was Kairav. While others rose at dawn and studied scriptures, Kairav slept in. When others practiced meditation under the banyan tree, Kairav postponed. Tomorrow, he always said, there's always time. The master had seen this before. Many come to the path of truth, but few conquer themselves. And Kairav, though kind-hearted, was a prisoner of his own postponement. Vardhan watched quietly, until the moment came to teach Kairav a lesson no sermon could deliver. Part 2. The Test of the Stone. One morning, Vardhan summoned Kairav alone. With calm hands, he unwrapped a small, black object from cloth, a rough, obsidian stone. "This is no ordinary stone," he said. "It's called the Stone of Change. Legend says any iron it touches will turn to gold." Kairav's eyes widened. "Keep it," Vardhan continued, "but only until tomorrow's sunset. You may use it however you wish. After that, I will take it back." Kairav could hardly believe his ears. Gold. He imagined bags of coins, cities named after him, servants, silks, temples, a golden future. A fortune earned not by sweat, but by one lucky stone. That night, Kairav held the stone close, already dreaming of the morning to come. "I'll wake early, I'll go to the market, I'll buy all the scrap iron I can find. I'll be the richest man alive by sunset." But then the voice he always obeyed whispered again, "Rest. Tomorrow is long. Sleep first." And he slept. Part 3. The Golden Day That Never Came Morning. Sunlight streamed through the leaves, birds chirped, the forest breathed life. Kairav opened one eye, yawned, and thought, "There's time." He lay back down. Hours passed. He finally rose at noon, bathed slowly, prepared a meal. Still, he thought, "The market is nearby. I only need an hour." After lunch, the heat made him sleepy again. Just a short nap, he thought. Just a moment. He woke to silence. The sky had turned orange. Panic! He jumped up, grabbed the stone, ran to the hermitage gates, and stopped. There stood Vardhan. Part 4. The Cost of a Day. "You're early," Kairav cried. "Please, just 1 hour more. I'll turn iron to gold, I swear." Vardhan's eyes were calm, but firm. "No, Kairav, the time I gave has ended." "But I didn't know it would pass so fast." "It always does," the master said. "Time is the only wealth evenly given to all. And yet, so many spend it like it's endless." He held out his hand. Kairav, hands trembling, gave him the stone. "You didn't lose gold," Vardhan whispered. "You lost something more valuable. A lesson." Kairav's head dropped in shame. But Vardhan touched his shoulder and said, "Today you met the cost of delay, but tomorrow you can choose differently." Part 5. The Transformation. That night, Kairav didn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling, replaying every decision, every nap, every moment he let slip. The next morning, he woke with the sun. He swept the temple floors, studied his scrolls, helped the cook, polished the copper bowls, not because he was told, but because he was done waiting for later. Days turned to months, months turned to years. Kairav became one of the wisest teachers in the hermitage. Disciples gathered around him, not for gold, but for his clarity. And in his private chamber, on a wooden shelf, sat a rough black stone, a reminder. Engraved below it a line he wrote himself: "The man who waits for the right moment is always late." Final thought: we are all Kairav sometimes. We postpone dreams, delay healing, procrastinate purpose. But time waits for no one, and every sunset takes something with it. So don't wait for gold. Make today the moment you begin, because the true philosopher's stone isn't in your hand. It's in what you do with your time.